Oh my god, guys. The Oden flashback or backstory, whatever you want to call it, it was top 5 backstories for me from the second chapter. But after 965, it solidified that number 1 spot for me easy. Like, Jesus Christ. This is One Piece, and I never shipped 2 people as hard as I did Toki and Oden. Get it? Ship. One Piece. I'll see myself out. No, but seriously though, Marco's face was my exact face when I saw Toki and Oden talking. And the Lion King birth that Oden gave Momo was just amazing to see. Not to mention Oden's classic disgusting face. Just priceless. So about Lady Toki though. Lady Toki doesn't know where she was born, but her parents are from Wano 800 years ago. And they are part of the Amatsuki clan that served the Kazukis for centuries. Like, the hype right now is just Ultra Instinct. It's ridiculous. So then, we go back to Wano. And, my god. I always knew Orochi was a snake, but this is ridiculous. Before I get into that though, did anyone else see Zoro's granddaddy sitting next to Sukiyaki? Yeah, Zoro's a part of the Shimosuke clan, for sure. The resemblance is just uncanny. So, apparently, Orochi has been planning to take over the Shogun spot from the very beginning. Which I'm sure all of us could have came to that same conclusion. And I'm sorry, Oden fans, and that includes me, but I have to say this. What the front door were you thinking? How could you be so oblivious and generous to this buck-toothed ball of a broke nigga? Like, he was clearly finessing you for that gold, and you kept giving it to him. Even Denjiro was like, yo, Lord Oden, you gotta chill, dude. And what did Oden say? Well, he said he was gonna pay me back. Oh, what's the problem? I don't know. Oh my god, like, Kaido is all Oden's fault. It really, truly is. Now, I know what Oda was trying to do with this flashback to why Orochi did what he did, but honestly, it didn't redeem him in the slightest for me. It just made me hate the Kurozumi clan that much more. Like, you can't just take power. When you try to, you create people like the Celestial Dragons, and that's exactly what Orochi became. I mean, think about how crazy this is. The Shogun couldn't have an heir, so Orochi's granddad says, alright, I'll poison all the daimyo. So he has no other choice besides me. Like, clearly you killed them. Like, no, you can't become the Shogun. What? Anyway, I just can't wait for Momo to knock this dude out. I really can't. It's going to be great. Now, about this witch with Banclay's fruit. The wild thing about it is we don't even know if this witch is actually a witch because she has the clone fruit. Like, she could be anybody. So my biggest question, however, is who is the woman that she turned into, right? Because she turned into Orochi, young Shiki, so that she has to be somebody we either know or somebody of importance. I don't think Oda would just draw some random person if he drew Shiki, right? So that's something I want to answer before the flashback ends, for sure. Then, she drops this fruit in front of Orochi and changes the entire game, right? When fruits become devil fruits, they have that spiral pattern on them, right? This fruit doesn't have that. However, if this is Orochi's devil fruit, then that means it's a mythical zone. We don't really know much about mythical devil fruits, so maybe they don't have the spiral pattern? Or, because we don't know who this witch is, and I say witch because Copa, maybe she knows how to turn fruits into devil fruits? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but that panel wasn't for nothing. I predict Vegapunk will make an appearance shortly after the flashback is over. Most definitely. Now, I might be the only one confused on this whole Sukiyaki death thing, because the witch turned into Sukiyaki and said, if anything happens to me, I leave everything to you, Orochi, while they were sitting over a blanket. But before, Sukiyaki was actually saying Orochi will be the stand-in during the meeting with the daimyo, and the same blanket was right there. So I don't know what's going on with that situation, but something's not adding up to me, or I missed something. I don't know. But let's move on to that last page Roger tease that Oda pulled last chapter. This was such an amazing page. Like seeing Rayleigh and Crocus and Shanks, who literally just caught a body and is standing on the body eating a chocolate bar. Like, that is some crazy ish to do. Shanks is a pirate through and through. So let's break down the timeline, right? 2 years after Oden joined Whitey-chan, 28 years before the current storyline, Teach joined and he was 12. Shanks is 1 year younger than Teach, so he would have been 11 at that time. So 2 more years later, when they see Roger on the island, the kid was 13, standing on a body, wearing both of Roger's hats, like that's his daddy. Like, this chapter was just, it was so worth the wait. We definitely get some Whitebeard versus Roger and Oden versus Rayleigh beef next chapter. If not, classic Oda, but I can't wait either way. Things are really heating up now, but leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought about the chapter. Who do you think the witch really is? Are we going to see that long-awaited Oden versus Rayleigh fight? I think we do, but don't forget to like, share with the crew, and until next time, heads up.